No googly eyes at my brother, Kaio said. Titus lifted an eyebrow at Kaio as she pushed her brother. Stop being mischievous, it's not cute. Jin laughed a rich, deep chuckle. The first sound from him, and Titus was already hoping to hear it more often. Speak for yourself, dear sister. People find me irresistible. Kaio rolled her eyes. Lucky me. You're here to set up a barrier, correct? Adam asked. Kaio shrugged. Depends on if you can afford it. Libby groaned behind Titus, drawing Kaio's attention her way. The smile that curved Kaio's pink lips was one of pure joy. She moved toward them, but Seth and Kale both stepped in the way. Step back, Seth said. Titus didn't get the feeling that Kaio was moving toward him, but the person behind him. He glanced over his shoulder at Libby. She skillfully avoided his eyes, instead staring at the far wall, as if it had something interesting on it. Randy cleared his throat, getting everyone's attention. Breakfast is ready. Titus. You two relax. I'm pretty sure she is more interested in Libby than me. Seth. They are unaffiliated. Adam. Neither with the council or a house. That makes them dangerous. Kale. Can we trust them? They were unattached to anyone. They held no loyalties but to themselves. To many Edeli, that was a dangerous concept, but Titus understood looking out for oneself. He studied his guest. Kaio's eyes were firmly trained on Libby, and Jin had a devilish smirk on his face. But besides that, Titus didn't miss the way the siblings didn't stray too far apart, or the fact that when Seth and Kale stepped toward Kaio, Jin had also taken a step. Mosky. I'm coming to check out the new guy. Seth. You are to stay outside and finish guarding. I'm sending Alfric out. Mosky pouted through the bond, but Titus soothed him with ease, caressing the bond that tied them together. Would you both like to join us for breakfast? Titus offered. We can discuss the details, including payment. Adam added. Kaio's focus was finally back on Titus. Her expression changed, morphing to one of seriousness. That will be fine with us, Kaio said. Alfric. They have yet to address you as king. Adam. They're trying to see how long they can get away with it. Titus heard the warning for what it was. He wasn't to show weakness, and not demanding they show respect by acknowledging his title was just that. He wanted nothing more than to ignore that part, but Titus couldn't afford any weakness at the moment. But he also didn't want to be like any other rulers. For now, Titus would leave it. He'd prefer if they gave him the respect on their own. Kaio and Jin weren't a part of his territory. They weren't Edeli under him.